Hello again. My name is Jody Curtis. I'm a Reverend of the Science of Mentalphysics, and in these videos we are practicing the 8 key breaths of the Science of Mentalphysics as brought back to the West by Edwin Dingle, also known as Ding LeMay. So this video is for the 6th breath, which is called the cleansing breath. Now, if you watched our last video about the vibromagnetic breath, the position is very similar. All the breaths, all of the 8 key breaths have similar positions, which is pulling downward on the fingertips, buttocks tight, knees snapped back, heels touching. This is our position for the cleansing breath. And then when we start, before we start, this one's a little bit different because this time we're going to hold our right hand. We're going to hold our left hand with our right. And as you can see, as you straighten the elbows out, it straightens the spine. Okay, so when we get ready, we unlock. And then we do 3 swings around with the palms facing downward. And then we touch our thumbs behind us. So 3 swings around. Swing number 1. Swing number 2. Swing number 3. And then arms at the sides. Exhale. And then relaxing right down. Okay? If you haven't watched the instructional video for the 8 key breaths, I really suggest you do that. That gives you a little bit of information about the different things that we do for the breath work, such as the secret switch. The secret switch is placing the tongue on the back of the 2 front teeth, inhaling through the nose, and then exhaling looks like this. It's similar to me to a CH sound. The tongue tries to stay connected to the back of the two front teeth, except it feels like the middle flops down a little bit as the force of the breath comes out. So we're inhaling again through the nose, exhaling through the mouth, squeezing all that old stale air out of the bottom of the lungs. That's really important. And during each of these breaths, the positions are very rigid. The 8 key breaths of mental physics activates the entire endocrine system, and it charges all of our cells up with prana, or soul foods, life force energy, however you look at that. We charge up our bodies like a battery, and then this allows us to heal ourselves, heal others, develop greater wisdom and understanding of ourselves and the universe around us. This wide universe. So as we get started with the 6th breath, the cleansing breath, why don't you try this with me, because practice makes progress. And if I have learned one thing out of life, it's just that practice makes the progress. You can watch all the videos you want, but unless you actually stand up and try the breath, you're not going to experience the benefit. So as we rise, we pull our shoulders back and down, heels are touching, pulling downward on the fingertips, buttocks are tight, everything is tight. And now remember, we pull our elbows straight, so our right hand is holding our left hand, pulling our elbows straight behind us, which straightens our spine. Everything is still held tight. Now first the thought, I thank thee, Lord, for the breath of my life. Now all together we exhale. Now breathing all the way in, all the way up into the chest, into the throat, big sniff. And we unlock. Swing number 1, palms facing downward, not too fast. Touching our thumbs behind us. Swing number 2. Touch. Swing number 3. Touch. Arms at the sides, keeping that tension. We exhale. Take a little breath and slowly drop the hands, relaxing listening to our affirmation.
And now I imagine a great heat at the base of my spine. I can feel it coming up. It's coming up. And now I imagine a great light that comes from the flame, that comes from the fire, that gives the heat. It's coming up and out, up and out. I imagine a peacock feather of gold in my spine. It's coming up and out, up and out. It seems to strike upon the surface of my body. It seems to go beyond my body, up and out. Now I'm thinking of the top of my head, and I see my whole body to be full of light, the light of the divine wisdom that is in every living thing. And now I will fan the living flame that brings the light, as feeling happy upward, giving thanks outward, slowly and a long, deep, sweeping sigh. I lock it up as I take another little breath and a quick sigh.